again. This video is probably not going to be too terribly exciting, but since I have set myself the task of making a video every week, it's just gonna happen anyway. I'm shooting for Mondays to upload new videos, and I realize that it probably is not Monday anymore by now, but just for the future, look for Mondays. It's been snowing around here lately. A lot. Basically, the sidewalk is just perpetually covered in that really gross city snow, ice, slush combination, and everything is just kind of always wet. On the plus side though, we've had lots and lots of snow days and classes are just being canceled all over the place. It's fantastic. That being said, it's really hard to make judgments about classes when you've only been to them twice and the existence of every class is just made questionable by some impending threat of some massive amount of snow. So far it seems like all of them are boring, but I don't think we've actually had a full week of uninterrupted classes yet, so who knows? They could be fascinating. In one of my classes, the professor insists that every class we fill out an index card with our name, the date, and a comment, and this is how she takes attendance. The comment can be about literally anything. I think she's aiming for feedback about the class, but she said it can be anything, so I'm going with that. I'm not very good at feedback, so I've taken to writing a random piece of information on every index card. So while my professor teaches me mildly interesting things about media and children, I can teach her random facts about everything else. Then, at the end of the semester, when she gives me an impeccable grade for attendance, she will also have a neat little library of useless information. How cool is that? So far, I've told her that pink isn't actually a color, it's actually just white light without green light in it. Crazy. And that the guy who designed Washington, D.C. was fired from his job because he blew up a guy's house to get the land. I'm starting a stockpile of interesting information, so if you feel so inclined, show me what you've got down in the comments. So this one day I had about an hour and a half to kill between classes, so I decided I would get some tea. I was not really looking forward to the next class, it being really boring and me not used to actually having to go to class thanks to the endless snowstorms. So I decided to keep myself going, I would get a large cup of Tazo Awake tea. I never had this kind of tea before, but I figured awake sounded good and useful, and since I drink a lot of tea, I figured I was pretty well acquainted with the amount of caffeine that is in a cup of black tea. Oh my god, so awake! Many caffeine, much jitters, wow. Don't drink Tazo Awake tea unless you really need to be awake for the next 8 hours. And don't plan on focusing on anything either. Just wow. Lesson learned. Thank you so much to all of the people who subscribed. There are enough of you now that I feel obligated to actually make things, which is awesome. Hopefully I can keep making interesting things for you, but bear with me while I figure things out. Also, I've just joined a Nerdfighters vlogging ring, and the link to the channel is in the down there. Right now there are 6 of us. We each upload a video on a different day. My videos are on Saturdays, but everybody else in the group is pretty cool too, so you should definitely go check it out. Once again, don't forget to subscribe if you like my face or the words coming out of it, and I would appreciate any comments or thumbs up you can spare. Bye! Every quass. Some impending amount of massive snow. What? Go to class thanks to the... Once again, don't subscribe to the words coming out of it and, or the words coming out of it and, dang it, I forgot again. To the words coming out of it and, dang it! Why can I not remember the end of the sentence? So the words coming out of it and... Why do I write myself these long sentences?